All right, Chris, here we are back again with another episode of the Live Your Dreams podcast. And let me tell you, I am so excited for this particular interview because you talk about people that are, one, doing amazing things in the business, plus up and comers working together. There's nobody better than the father-daughter combination of Skyler and Steve Gal. These two are fantastic from Do All. I can't wait to talk to you guys more. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
I have to tell you guys, Skyler, I know there's some amazing works that you and your father are working on right now. Amazing projects that are being moved forward, feature films. I can't wait to hear all about what you have to tell me today.
Yeah, I'm excited to tell you guys about it.
Please do. I'd love to hear about the film. Tell me what's the name of your film and what's it all about.
It's called You Can Trust Your Neighbor, and it's about a 14-year-old girl named Jordan, and she's going through mental health and bullying through the lens of a horror film, and it's just about like trusting like who you can, like moving through it, and like it's like a lot of plot twists and stuff, and like
That sounds amazing. Now, anti-bullying horror films. Skyler, you took two amazing kind of just stories that need to be told. Horror, obviously, one of the #1 genres that are out in the independent film market. And two, the anti-bullying spin on this. I love that. You're trying to make a huge difference. What motivated you to kind of create a project like this?
Well, I've always been into horror. I like the aspect of acting it. Like, I think I'm pretty good at acting the horror than like comedy, or like I also just like horror is more fun for me. And my uncle Dave talked about it with my dad and my mom and like the film directors, like, and then the writer Matt, and then they got it going for me.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. How was that process? Because it's really cool. Obviously, your family is well versed in the film industry.
Yeah.
How was it to get to create something like this? So you said with your uncle and your dad and your mom. That sounds exciting.
Well, my uncle Dave wasn't really a part of it until he like brought it up himself. I was more into like the classes and like doing with the acting coach and stuff, and then he got himself into it, and he's getting it moving for me so I can like break into the business.
That's fantastic. And again, so everybody watching can know, I'm so motivated by somebody your age coming up with ideas and just pushing forward. To be spearheading a production like this says so much about you.
Yeah, I didn't really know I would be doing this so soon, but then like I was sticking to the acting, like doing like auditions like on Actors Access and casting networks, and then this kind of happened, and I'm excited to step forward with the.
I must ask, this is called Live Your Dreams. I mean, are you living your dreams, working with your family, doing a film for the first time as well?
Yeah, it's getting there. I'm excited to like see where this goes and like how far I can get, like bigger projects I can do.
Talking about seeing where it's going, Steve, Dad, how much you feel right now? Your daughter's out here making this happen. You guys are collaborating. It sounds like a lot of fun. I can't wait to hear your perspective.
Well, I'm very proud of her. She is going gung-ho for all feet forward and wants to get this done. And we are here to support her and back her and do whatever we can to make this happen. And that's why we're all here.
No, 100%. Now, we're here at Do All Camera. You're obviously versed in the business. A little bit about your background. If you came from the cinematography kind of end of it, I'd love to hear more about your experience in the film world.
Well, I came from sort of the repair world. We ran a rental house that we were fixing cameras, renting cameras. I was always on that side of the business. But understanding the internals of cameras and how they work and how they expose and how it's sharp, it sort of gives me a different angle of shooting than the normal cinematographer does. So it's been working for me. I mean, people are happy with what they're seeing that I'm producing, and we'll see where it goes from here.
How was it getting to work with your dad like this? It's going to be exciting, right? I mean, you're collaborating with your father, but at the same time, this is a project that's all about you. So now you're working with your dad. How's that dynamic? Has to be really interesting.
Well, I haven't done anything yet, but when it's gonna, I feel like it's gonna be a little awkward, but I'm excited to do it, and I just have to like tune out and then like it's like know what I'm doing, like just be in the acting world and like
Be in the zone.
yeah. And then I was the extra in this film, The Talk, with his cousin, Chevy, and yeah, I liked being the extra. And I didn't really mind him being in the background. Like I was just like do my mom too, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I thought I got this.
I have to say, you seems like you have pretty cool parents, by the way. And what's amazing is you're versed in this amazing film world. What motivated you to get involved with it? Was it growing up around your parents and obviously have a love and a passion for this business? Was it watching films as a young girl growing up? I'd love to hear about your journey getting involved, wanting to be an actress, getting involved in this business.
Well, I watched all those movies and I watched films on like big screens and like I knew I wanted to be that. Like I don't know, I want to see my face on the big screen someday and like I feel like that's so cool and like I want to like accomplish stuff and like I don't know, like and my dad's been in the business for a while, so it's like I want to do that. Yeah.
That sounds amazing. Steve, how does it feel for you having your daughter with these big ambitions? Is it one, coming across to somebody who's in the business, is it interesting? But two, as a dad, is it a little nerve-wracking? Is it proud? I'd love to hear both perspectives from one, a collaboration perspective, and two, a dad's perspective.
Well, I'm very happy that she's pursuing a different direction than working in the rental house. It's not really a glamorous job setting up and breaking down equipment and stuff. So she's picking the more glamorous side, which is nice. And I mean, I think she's going to do spectacular at it. She is, when she puts her mind to things, she goes all forward, and I can't ask for more out of an actress in my first starring, the person who's going to star in my first feature, or not feature, short film that I'm shooting. Yeah.
That has what better proud? How proud must you be? Now let's hear more. I'd love to hear more about this film because when you talk about horror plus anti-bullying, to me, the chemistry between those two, it can't be not a hit. It has to be a hit. Yeah. A film like this seems like they hit so many revenue places like Tubi, Shudder. There's going to be a lot of places for a film like this that are out there. I can't wait to hear what your guys' kind of ambition is for the film and a little bit more about it.
Well, we're definitely going to do the festival route. We are wanting to submit it to as many as we can, especially in the horror genre. Our director is horror-based,
nice.
And he even runs a horror film festival out of Smodcastle.
Oh, good.
So there are a lot of opportunities here for us to get our piece shown.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna do a lot of film festivals and see where it gets us, and like it can get bigger in the film festivals and like more audience can see it, so that's like what we're aiming for.
Oh, the film festival circuit is very, very exciting. That's going to be an amazing feeling as an actress when you're up there, you two collaborating together. Now, the film is also obviously going to be streaming worldwide when it comes out. Very exciting. But right now, we're at the early stages. I'd love to hear a little bit more about what's going on right now. Any Indiegogo campaigns, places people can learn more about the film. I'd love to hear all about how the audience can get involved with this at this moment right now.
So as this is going to air, we are also having a Indiegogo campaign, nice, which is going to explain everything. We have a nice pitch from Skyler, old video that you can watch and really see what this film is about. And I mean, we're just trying to get it into as many eyes as possible because the more the merrier.
Yeah, we're having a big campaign and I've talked in it and we're posting on Instagram, I think, and Facebook, like basically anywhere. And then a lot of people can, like, whoever sees it. And we're also doing an news article.
Tap into that's going to all launch at the same time.
Excellent.
Into the campaign and of course the spectacular podcast. That's right.
Yeah, and you can donate and like they're gonna connect, so like the link will be in the article as well, I think, and like some pictures, and yeah, and then we're gonna raise money for the film so we can like get actors and like food for the actors.
Oh yeah.
A lot of expenses that go along with a short film, as you all know.
100%. Now, Skylar, how did you feel now actually learning the behind the scenes where you see this? You need to have food money, logistical money, money for the actors, money for the crew. There's so much that goes into making a movie. Yourself as an actress, now you're also seeing a lot behind the scenes. How does it feel for you getting to learn all this about how a movie gets started, from start to finish?
At first, I didn't really know like how. Like, I knew that there was more stuff involved, but like I didn't know like all like every single detail, like the food and like all that stuff. And I remember like a couple years ago with my dad, we went to like behind the scenes of a short film, like the Blues one. Like, and we saw like, and I saw that and like the makeup, and then also the film, the talk, was in the background. I saw like the makeup artist, all the makeup, how long it took. It took like 8 hours. We were there for so long, and I was an extra.
Was preparation and setting up the other scene.
And I was so tired, but yeah, and all the food, and like it took a while, and yeah, it was tiring, but I'm excited for us.
I have a question, Skylar. I know your father's been in the business and your family for 50 years, and he has a network of people here. I learned years ago, people you learn in school, the people you meet in school, your network. Do you share this with your friends in school, or do you guys have like a little team of people that are filmmaker Tyler, Skylar?
Well, I do share with my friends, and they know about it. They do know about it, and I keep it. Well, I don't want to tell them because like I want them to watch it too. I invited them to like when it's gonna be the film festivals. I'm like, you can come if you want. I'll tell you about it, and I'll tell you when it's gonna happen and stuff. And
So yeah, we've been basically keeping this under wraps, sort of. We don't want to give too much of what it is about.
Sure.
It's basically a girl, Jordan, that's in a house, and there's a serial killer running loose.
Yeah.
And he comes to the house. No, not the serial killer comes out. The neighbor comes to the house, and it's all from me.
No. I love it. And again, you don't want to know too much because a film like this, I'm telling you, especially with these two elements, horror films in the indie market are one of the biggest things right now in the world. It's going to be great worldwide. And I love the anti-bullying. It's amazing what you guys are going to truly accomplish by creating a film like this. And you do not want to give too much away at this point. So, Skylar, I'm excited to hear what's next for you. Obviously, you're going to be starring in this fantastic film. Any, your ambitions for after this? Are you going to try to study, go to film school? Are you thinking? Are you going to keep independently pursuing it? Are you going to be working at Do All? I'm excited to hear what's next for Skylar.
I'm gonna see where this takes me first, and I'm gonna keep like applying on Actors Access and casting networks, and like doing my resume, like maybe some more headshots sometime, and I'm also doing guitar, so I'm in a band and with my friend Ashley, and yeah, it's like on the School of Rock, and we're just rehearsing, and like I play like guitar and acoustic, and I like to like just play around with it, and it's fun.
Are you looking to incorporate that in the film as well?
There's gonna be a song. There's gonna be a song in the film, and I think I might play some guitar in it or the song. Well, my Uncle Dave's friend sings that he made the song. And I think I want to put guitar in as well. Like I'm going to do the guitar parts that he did, but I'm doing it myself.
Skylar, it feels like you can do it all, which is fantastic. Now, Steve, what is next for you? Because again, you run an amazing business. Do All Camera, again, so easy to work with, great people here. But on top of that, you are a phenomenal creator. I can't wait to hear what your ambitions are. One, with the film, and then two, what's next for Steve?
Well, want to take on more projects, and I also want to do a serious feature film.
Nice. I like that.
Very good subject, and deep, and let's see where this takes us.
I honestly believe that you two can do anything. I love to see combinations like this. The father-daughter combinations are so inspiring. It's all about what you two are doing. This is what the future is going to be, everybody. Make sure to look in all the links below on YouTube, Boston TV, Red Coral, along with iHeartRadio, Spotify, Audible, and all other major podcast platforms, because we will have links to the Indiegogo campaigns below. We know that we will be donating as the Live Your Dream podcast. I know I will as myself. I'm sure you will, Chris. Get out there, everybody. Make sure to support, because this is what it's all about. Independent filmmakers coming together, creating great work, creating work that is going to make a difference in the world. You two truly are fantastic.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having me.